We've learned when Washington County and Johnson City leaders approved $1.2 million to help a company expand, they had no clue. Just days prior, the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation fined that company for hazardous waste violations. Within the last week, the Washington County and Johnson City commissions each approved $600,000 to give to Mullican Flooring for an expansion project that's expected to create 200 jobs. We found out those votes came just days after the state fined the manufacturer $27,000. For more than 3 decades, Mullican Flooring's remained a fixture in the hardwood flooring industry. Today, the company continues to express its commitment to environmentally sound manufacturing practices. But earlier this month, the TDEC Division of Solid Waste Management called some of those practices into question, fining Mullican Flooring more than $27,000 for several violations. The mayors of both Washington County,
haven't heard anything about it,
and Johnson City
had to do some investigating, learn a little bit more about it.
Were not aware of the fine until we brought it to their attention. In recent weeks, the Washington County Economic Development Council worked to convince city and county leaders to approve $1.2 million in funding to help the company expand. The council's CEO,
no, I'm not aware of that,
also didn't know about the recent state action.
It's between Mullican and the state.
It's all spelled out in this public TDEC order, accusing Mullican Flooring of 9 violations, including that it failed to label containers holding 55 gallons of waste with the words hazardous waste, that it failed to close some of those containers, that it failed to have a sufficient facility emergency plan, that it failed to provide workers with proper hazardous waste training, and that it failed to come up with a hazardous waste reduction plan. TDEC reports the company since adequately addressed the violations. In a statement, Mullican Flooring told us it plans on appealing the fine, since the citation was the result of a routine inspection and the fact that the company took immediate corrective action. Adding, Mullican Flooring has a long-standing commitment to upholding the highest environmental standards. We employ sustainable practices and techniques that are at the forefront of our industry, from the methods we use to harvest raw materials to our production process. We are constantly striving to be better stewards of the environment. Leaders say they feel comfortable with the company and its commitment to the region.
Mullican's been nothing but a great partner here for the city and the county, providing jobs for people. They are a good company. Good companies make mistakes, so that happens, and I'm sure they'll own up to their responsibility and take care of it and move on.
In this case, the routine inspection at Mullican that prompted the fine occurred in late February, with a follow-up inspection in April that again confirmed the company properly addressed the labeling and storage violations.